falamma ba'atha ma'ahu sa'ya qala ya bunayya inni ara bil manam inni adbahuka.
Again, brothers, sisters in Islam, there is in your left hand side there is a spot which is Allah the Almighty given order to Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam to sacrifice his own son Ismail, and it was happened in this spot. In left hand side there's a building, which is the spot where Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam tried to sacrifice of Ismail alayhi salam, and because of that Allah replaced him with the sheep, and that's as a represent of the sacrificing of Ibrahim alayhi salam Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
According to the Jewish Christian,
but you see the story.
So for those who've been to Hajj and whoever going to Hajj for a year or year after, this is the place what we call it Mina, and we need to stay in this place for the 8th of Zulhijjah, 10th of Zulhijjah, 11th and the 12th and 13th of Zulhijjah. By the time of the 8th, 9th and 10th, we're still wearing the ihram until on the day of 10, and then we depart from Mina to doing tawaf and sa'i and shortening our hair, and at the time we are able to take it off our clothes of ihram. And then the pilgrimage or the people of Hajj, they will return into this place and stay overnight again in Mina. And this is part of the obligatory upon Hajj. Whoever miss overstaying overnight in Mina, he or she need to sacrifice an animal, or fasting 3 days, or paying fidya, or feeding the needy 6 people of the poor. Because part of staying in Mina is obligatory upon the judge. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, it's going to be on your left hand side. There is a Masjid Khaif, which is 70 Prophet ﷺ and more than 70 Prophet pray in this spot, in this masjid, Masjid Khaif. It's located in Mina land. It's a sacred land. Mina is a sacred land. In your left hand side, after we go into the bridge, it's gonna be in your left hand side. There is a masjid. More than 70 messengers pray in this spot. So now it's built a masjid, what we call it Masjid Khaif. In your left hand side, sisters, brother.
left or the right?
Left. Shimal. In your left hand side, there's Masjid Khaif. More than 70 messengers pray on that spot. And if you see there's like a tower in your left hand side as well, that's where the pilgrim is throwing the Jamarat 7 stone on the 10th of Zulhijjah, and then 21 stone on the 3 spot, which is Jamratul Aqaba, Jamratul Wusta, the middle one, and Jamratul the third one, 1, 2, 3, 7 and 21. On the 10th of Zulhijjah they're only throwing 7, 11, 21, 12, 21, which is they need at least 50 stone as represent the way we fighting against the evil. But the evil itself is not there, the shaitan is not there. But quite often, sometimes we see a lot of people, they quite anger when they throw the jamarat. Sometimes they use the umbrella, slippers, shoes, but they will not throw the mobile phone anyway. So in your right hand side, see City of 1010. It's full of people, full of Muslims on the day of 8th of Zulhijjah, 10, 11 and 12, this place will be full, packed with people.
Kemudian yang muasim itu terowongan itu yang terjadi tragedi Pak LDL 2015 kemarin di situ ketika keluarga terowongan jam 8:15 kemarin di bawah tanah tadi itu terjadi truk tinggi ya ini yang dari Indonesia banyak korbannya yang
Remember this tunnel we walked through it?
Yeah.
That's the last one, eh?
That's
the last one you come into Jamaica.
Tahun 1984 yang 1984
inshallah we're going to pass the mountain of Nur, Jabal Hira. Yes, Jabal Hira, which is we know that the first revelation revealed by Allah the Almighty on that mountain is Iqra, read in the name of your Lord. And the benefit of this ayah anyway, if we try to ponder upon this ayah, is encourage us to gain the knowledge, to know about Allah the Almighty, to learn about this religion of Allah the Almighty, to know about Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam before we learn anything else. So this is something we have to be aware of in the day of resurrection. Allah will ask about ourselves, what we spend our life in. لا تزال قدم عبد حتى يسأل عن أربع. Our feet will not even move unless we are able to answer 4 questions. And umrihi, number 1, Allah will ask about our lifespan, how we spend it in this life. Yeah, and then Allah will ask about our knowledge, how we use it for the knowledge of, and then about our wealth. من أين تكسب ومما أنفقه, how we get it and how we spend it. So Allah will ask about 4 matters. Yeah, and one thing Allah will ask about the knowledge. Yani, the first thing Allah will ask about how we know about Allah the Almighty. Ma'rifatullah wa ma'rifatul Nabi wa ma'rifatul Dinul Islam. The first thing Allah will ask in the hereafter about Allah the Almighty, how we know about Allah, the knowledge about what we know about Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, about this religion. Because the first revelation revealed by Allah, Surah Al-Iqra, read in the name of your Lord. Yeah, Iqra bismi rabbikal ladhi khalaq, khalaqal insana min 'alaq. Read in the name of your Lord. So in this mountain, Allah honored by making it the place where the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam often stayed before he became a Muslim messenger of Allah. Where the revelation first come to him. The revelation come to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in a cave in mountain of Hira. Yeah, and this is Jibril alayhi salam came to him and teach him about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And he used before that, he used to spend his time in this mountain week by week, 1 week, 2 weeks, and then he returned to his place, get some provision again, and then he returned into the mountain of Hira. Until one day Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent the angel of Jibril alayhi salam. Yeah? So, in hadith narrated by Aisha radiallahu anha, he said the one set of the divine inspiration of wahyu that came to Allah Messenger was in the form of good dreams. He did not see a dream, but it will come through like the break of the day. It was happen also go along to the cave of Hira and devote himself to worship there for several nights before come back to his family. Yeah, and he will take with him provision for his stay. Then he will go back to Khadija, and then take a similar amount of provision, and then he stay in that mountain again. So, my dear brothers in Islam, according to the hadith narrated by Aisha radiallahu anha, he stayed in this mountain until the revelation came to him when he was in the mountain of Hira. What he said in this hadith, the angel came and said to him, read. And then he said, I cannot read. And then he took hold of me and pressed me so hard that I could not even can breathe. Then he released me and said again, read, Iqra, read. And then Prophet ﷺ said again, I cannot read. I don't know how to read. And then he took hold of me a second time and he pressed me so hard. And then he said again, read in the name of your Lord. And then Prophet answered again, I cannot read, I don't know how to read. And then he took hold of me a third time and then pressed me so hard that I cannot even breathe anymore. Then he released me and then he said, read in the name of your Lord. So Allah the Almighty sent the first revelation in this mountain. Yeah? And then Allah the Almighty mentioned the Holy Quran. As the Prophet ﷺ reported by the hadith by Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu, Allah's messenger was on the rock of Hira. He and Abu Bakr and Umar and Uthman and Ali, Talha and Zubair. And the rock moved and Allah messenger said, be still, for there is no one of you but Prophet and Siddiq and Martyr is happened in the mountain of Uhud. But he did mention that he is a messenger of Allah the Almighty. So my dear brothers in Islam, Inshallah, we're going to pass the mountain. When we get there, I'll let you know exactly the spot of the mountain of Hira.
You can see from there too. Right hand side.
My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, the mountain is in front of us. If you see from the distance, it looks like a white dot climb to the top of the mountain. Yeah? It's going to be in your right, but still in front of us at the moment. The top of the mountain, there's the cave, but behind the mountain is the cave itself. Yeah? So mainly the cave is on top of it. This cave is top of the Hira, toward the back of the mountain. If you see from a distance, this white dot walk toward the mountain. There's some people walking. It takes about an hour, I believe, from here to the top. You can imagine in the time of Prophet ﷺ, he used to carry his provision from Khadija and prepare himself and climb that mountain and then stay there for 3-4 days, 1 week, and then he coming down again, get back to his family, get the provision, and then go back into the mountain until he find the truth, until Allah the Almighty sent the angel of Jibril alayhi salam and ordered him to read in the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Are we going to stop or?
No, we stop for you. We just stop. Alright, we're gonna stop in here, but it won't be long, only 5 minutes we stop, and then we go back, we continue again.
5 minutes left?
Yeah. If anyone would like to off from the bus, okay, otherwise you can stay inside the bus. So just, you see the mountain there in front of us? Yeah? Anyone can see it? White dot? That's the people. We don't need to stop.
Oh, people want to take photos, is that right?
It's fine.
No, a couple minutes inshallah.
Yeah. We stay here, we stop here, you can take a photo. 5 minutes should be alright, inshallah.
So,